Welcome back for the first ever review of the first issue of the newer Lucifer series, of course, up to issue 19 now. So it's been going on for about 2 years. Los Angeles, 2015. When the devil arrived in Los Angeles, he drove in long white convertible with the top down and the scent of brimstone on the wind behind him. People had to look away when they saw him, for fear of falling in love right then and there. An apology for the devil. It must be remembered that we have heard only one side of the case. God has written all the books. Samuel Butler. When he arrived, things started to happen. It's filled with bleach misters, so don't move unless you want to go blind. Starlets stab directors. Sharks swam too close to the beach. Are those dolphins? A nameless hunger blew through the air. The devil bought a piece of property at the edge of the strip and started hiring people who wouldn't be missed, runaways, the undocumented, the homeless. He began to build a tower rose from the dirt, white marble with flashing lights. The devil was back. He might not like to admit it, but we'd all missed him. Lucifer, first and most beautiful of the angels, Lord of Hell, gave up his kingdom and chased the presence out of heaven. Then he left our universe behind in the care of a child, swearing never to return. Good lesson, right? Inspiring story. No matter how many times you fall, you gotta get right back up again. You knew him. Oh yeah, we were like this. One week ago, Newark, New Jersey, get up. Gabriel, who was once the governor of Eden and the guardian of the West. Gabriel, who bedded a demon who's lost his grace, who is now a human. As Adam, get up, brother. We are sent unto thee to bring you glad tidings. And he says, F off. Don't you want your wings back? Your place? You think you can come in here and tempt me, Raphael? And you wriggle? What do you either of you know about temptation? Your idea of sin is snickering, while a wheel-shaped cherub slips and rolls downhill. You are needed, Gabriel. The Silver City is open to you once more. Can you really say you don't long to return even for an hour? Though you renting it out by the hour now? Classy. The serpent took your heat, or rather your heart. It must be agonizing to walk around like that. A damn thing. What would you do to get it back? What would I do? What wouldn't I? I see you there, Lauren. I don't know how you have remained awake to witness this, but I perceive the true cause of your suffering. Go now from this sinful place and do not return. My lord, should I summon someone? No. I will have visitors soon enough. That's the problem with family. My family is practical. Stay in one place too long and one of them shows up. Sooner or later, there will be an offer I cannot refuse, but you're wounded. It must pain you. Life is pain. Anyways, I aim to enjoy opening height. I admit I've been slaved for conversation, or rather starved. If angels dance on the head, a pin, the Silver City is that pin. Chancellor of Heaven, Metatron. A lot of similar names to Supernatural, huh? You couldn't have cleared him up before you brought him here? He stinks of mortality. That's just the cheap whiskey. And do you have any remind me? I don't belong upstairs. It's not like I asked to come. Put aside your anger, Gabriel. There is a service we require of you. In the tower, unending high, in the prime mobile sits the throne of light, and for more than a decade it has sat empty. For more than a decade the angels have waited for the prince, or rather the presence, to return. I don't understand what has happened. Look through the fissure. Look and see what might first seem to be dying star. Look and despair. Father, he is dead. It seems so. He does not stir. How is that possible? I know not. Very fabric of creation treads around thought of it. Only the archangels have been allowed into the room. If others were to discover this, or the dukes of hell, or gods from other pathans, in other words, other religions. No one must know. I brought you here to find his murderer. Find out how it was done. And do that, and you will have a new heart, new wings. You will be as you were. It falls to you to reorder the universe. Why me, Metatron? To hide the invitation from the others. I am trusting you. Do not fail me, Gabriel. What does it matter? Our Father is dead. We are nothing. Nothing is our beginning and our end. There is no one to forgive me. No one to restore me. Nothing. We are the host of the presence. We are carrying his word. Our maker is gone, but what he made is his legacy. Even the least of us, even you. Word has come to us. The serpent has returned. Lucifer, Morningstar, is on the earth. His timing couldn't be better, when you say. They met out in the void. Lucifer was the last one to see our Lord, and you know the grudge he bears. If nothing else motivate you, let vengeance guide your hand. Okay, so a fly head for a bartender. One certainly hopes so. Talking back and forth. You can tell the God who made it was an angelic at the very least. Well, you would know. Morningstar? Prepare to die. Oh, never doubt my readiness. Stand and face me, Lightbringer. And why exactly would I do that? Have a drink on the house. Rumor has you've returned into something of a lush. No judgment. I don't just love the sinner. I love the sin. The host has invested me with their strength, and they have gifted me with this blade. Well, bully for you. Murderer. Pot. Meat kettle. I hope you're hot, blaming me for the certain state of your affairs, because of there's a magician and the Batwing lady. You are selling things short. And it says, see Hellblazer number 66. I am blaming you for killing our father. That's ridiculous. If he was dead, I'd know. And I definitely know if I did it. Stop swinging that thing at me. You're bleeding. I do not have the power I once did. In fact, I am finding most innocent. But perhaps there is yet something I can do. I have... How shall I put this? Connections in low places. When I said you were bleeding, I didn't mean from your hand. All this. There's a splinter of some matter in my side. Warming its cold towards my heart. That's why I came home. Someone once told me that most things come full circle. How anyone I think that might be true. You don't look guilty at all. Coming back here with that would fight someone. Did you someone powerful? I guess. Did you win? I didn't kill him. They call you the Prince of Lies, for a reason. I tempt, I deceive, I trick. I'm cruel, I am ruthless, but I dislike being forewarned. What are you talking about? I am going to help you discover his murderer. And because he was my father too. You're saying you really saw angels. That's stupid. When I was a kid, my dad used to talk about them. About how the prophet was going to come because when he died, I guess I should have known. They'd be scary as shit. Just when we think we know how the story goes, there's a twist. He called it casting our spirits. But yeah, that's the one. I guess even a real dick can be right sometimes. After being raised, hell rebuilt itself once more. Through it learned heavily on the classics. Hey, watch it, bud. Out, seriously, that effing hurts. Everyone wants to ensure a real quality experience. Lucifer, he's back. Lies will carry no favor with me. I swear it, lady, on all my festering boils. He opened a portal to hell and I saw him. There was no mistaking those horrible eyes. They see right into the cracked parts of never mind all that. Only one thing matters. Lucifer Morningstar has returned. And that is the review of issue 1 of Lucifer. Let me know if you'd like me to review more episodes in the future of Lucifer, and I'll see you all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel.